My name's Laura Michelle. We're outside of the Deux nightclub for Brooke Burke's Rock the Vote. Talking about voting and the election and stuff like that, how important and how much of a difference is it about voting for Dancing with the Stars than the election?
Well, there's a similarity there, but it's super important. We can go out and have our best dance, and if people don't vote, that's the end of us. So, it's really important for people to realize how much their participation makes a difference. Same thing with the election. A lot of people are registered, and when the day comes, last year 12% of all people that were registered didn't even go and exercise their rights. So a week away, everybody needs to get motivated, everybody needs to remember how important it is, and they need to make a difference.
I agree with that. It doesn't seem like you're having that big of a problem on Dancing with the Stars. A favorite.
People are voting.
A favorite this year.
Not because people are voting. No, thanks. But that's what it's about. And it's interesting because Derek and I have been doing really well so far, and sometimes people think they don't really need to vote, especially when we're in that situation. And if people don't vote, we go home. So it's really, really important for people to realize how important, what a difference that makes.
We all are definitely my favorite. What's your secret to staying on top every week?
I don't know if it's a secret. It's a lot of hard work. We're putting in a lot of hours. We're taking it really seriously. We're having fun at the same time. So far, it's been amazing. This week we're not on top. This week Lance and Lacey actually had better scores than we did, but I think it's just I have a great partner, and he's an amazing teacher, and it's just been clicking. But the pressure's on right now. Now we start doing 2 dances, so it's really crazy and really scary. And I just hope we get a chance to stick around.
Well, speaking of scary, what's this curse going on? Everybody keeps getting hurt this year. Is there like a curse in the studio, or what's going on with that?
We don't know what's going on. It's absolutely insane. I hurt my foot last week that I've been doing a lot of physical therapy to and nursing, and I probably shouldn't be on it right now, but it was really important for me to be here tonight. We don't know. There's been like 5 injuries this season.
I know.
We don't know. We don't know what's going on. We're pushing our bodies to the limit, so those kind of things can happen, but nobody knows. And there is a little joke about the curse of the stars.
I know. So what is the curse? Explain that to us.
We don't know. It's just they've never seen anything like this in the past with so many people getting injured. We don't know.
Has this been your hardest job in your career so far?
Truly, this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
How many hours a day do you actually spend?
It depends. Now that we're down to 2 dances a week, we're trying to put in 8 hours, but it's kind of as much as your body will allow. You really can't. We dance in high heels. We rehearse in heels. You really can't get out there for 8 or 10 hours. Even though we'd like to, you physically can't do it. So it's as much as we can. It's day to day. We're all pretty worn out right now. I'm just coming from rehearsal right now after the show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's that.
So wait, speaking of so hard and everything, your wardrobe always seems to be very small on everybody. Have y'all had any wardrobe mishaps? Have you, especially?
You'd be amazed. There are no mishaps happening on this show. It's live. We are sewn in. We are taped in. It's so secure. We have straps on top of straps that are flesh colored that you don't even see. It's pretty amazing what the wardrobe department does.
Okay, so talk about voting with Dancing with the Stars. What do you want to tell your fans out there?
I was thinking that Gloria's going to go a lot further, but, she got voted off tonight. So now I think please vote for Warren. I think he's amazing. That swagger, the personality, he's so fun to watch. So hopefully he goes all the way.
He does have a lot of personality, a lot of pizzazz. He gets it going out there, and it's definitely my favorite. But I do like Brooke Burke. What do you think about that?
Well, Brooke Burke is like ideal beauty. She's classic. She's just very elegant, gorgeous, great dancer, natural dancer. So it's just like, you almost like expect Brooke to be perfect in everything.
Right.
With Warren, he's just non-dancer look-alike, So when he's quite big, he's a huge guy. And when he comes out and he's so light on his feet and that smile and that sparkle in his eyes, we're like, oh. He's like a big teddy bear. You want to give him a hug all the time.
He is. Okay, so speaking of guys on Dancing with the Stars, Mario, and now?
Yes, between Rocco, Billy Ray, and Floyd, I had 3 M's and not 3 M's. Mary Max. But,
But the love connections always start with
there was never love connection with the second Mario. He's the sweetest thing on earth. I love him, but he's 21. As much as I want to think I'm that young, kind of past that age category.
So talking about it, when you go out to a nightclub, do you just steal the show? Do you go out there and dance and everybody's like,
You know, I dance all the time. I wake up in the morning and kind of dance my way into the bathroom, into the shower, and then
do a little dance, turn for us.
I can do Beyonce when she goes shake the booty. I love that one.
I like it. Tell us how you stay in shape besides dancing. Is that the only thing you do, the only time you have time for?
You know, I have a lot of energy, like pretty much full on ADD, so I do have to work out. I have to do some cardio, get the energy out, and I teach a lot. Like I teach cardio classes, workout, dance classes, so it keeps me in shape, like it keeps me busy.
Well, do a spin for us really quick. You are in great shape. You're Obama and your sister's McCain. Is that like a rift in the family?
Yeah, it is. There's been a little bit of tension right there, and she keeps trying to go out telling people that I'm voting for McCain. Just fine.
What's some other things that you and your sister Heidi do not see eye to eye on?
Well, I think we all know some of the obvious ones.
Does it start with an S?
Yeah, significant other, maybe.
And with an
Yeah.
Out of all the girls on the hills, who would you say is your best friend?
Definitely my sister, but I love all those girls. They're so fun. They're great people.
What do you think about Dancing with the Stars and Brooke Burke?
I am so happy, but you know, Lance is my buddy, so I think she's already got enough help. I need to root for Lance.
What's your secret to all that good hair you got going on?
Lots of mousse from the 80s. No, just kidding. No, it's a wig. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it a wig?
Yeah, right.
Who do you
Really, it's mine. Seriously, look. You can pull it. Go ahead. Oh, I like that.
Who do you think has the best hair in Hollywood?
Besides me and you, let me think. I think, you know whose hair looks great is like, well, of course, Brooke Burke, of course. But you know what? I think Kim Kardashian's pretty hot. She got some hot hair going on, too. Yeah.
I think so. Wait, and I hear you have an upcoming project. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen with the Bruno movie, and I did a VH1 show, but you know what? Confidentiality, can't talk about it, but it'll be coming out very, very soon.
So tell us about working with Sacha Baron Cohen.
Well, Sasha, I've said it before, your breath stinks. First thing about him. I'm sorry, he needs to brush his teeth or chew some gum or something. But, you know what, he's going to get his ass kicked by me one day because he likes to set you up and punk you. So I'm going to punk his ass next.
If you could dress Barack Obama up as any character, what would you dress him up as?
I think he is a character, so he doesn't need a costume.
What about Sarah Palin?
She's cute. I love her little style and her suits and her hair and makeup, and I love her. She's cute.
Tell us one thing that nobody knows about you.
I sleep on my left side sometimes.
Come on, you can give us something better than that.
I came from the moon and I go back for the weekend to change my wardrobe there sometime.
Is it cold on the moon?
Huh?
Is it cold on the moon?
Actually, it's not. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's blue and it's a party. It's like we don't talk on the moon. We just kiss.
Who do you kiss on the moon?
Well, I have a lot of lovers there, and they keep me busy and keep me romantic.
What's better to have, boyfriends or girlfriends?
Both.
Both.
Hi, just so you know.
Biling, bisexual?
Yeah, probably, but I appreciate women. I think love, it's not because of gender, it's somebody or something or some feeling, or it's a creature, we're all animals, it make you feel a certain way, so you just feel that feeling. Doesn't matter who, or man or woman. I think I don't distinguish that, but I love men. I appreciate beautiful women.
Tell us what's going on right now. You have a show?
I do. I have lots of shows going on. I have my own show now called Brigetta, Sassy, and Uncensored.
Wait, what was that?
It's called Brigetta, Sassy, and Uncensored.
Brigetta, Sassy, and Uncensored. Tell us what goes on that show.
Oh, come on now. You know me.
And I do know her.
So you know it's going to be crazy, lots of fun. You never know what to expect. But it's basically a show about getting out of reality.
Where can we expect to see this show?
Can't really talk about it right now, but if you go to my website, you can check most of it out.
Why don't you plug your website first real quick?
Brigetta.com.
And, okay, so let's talk about this. What is your most embarrassing moment?
Most embarrassing moment. Let's say recently, high school reunion, fell off a table and completely busted my ass. And I hurt my back, so kind of sucks.
Where are you from?
Maryland.
And what do all your friends back home think about you?
I think I'm insane and crazy, just like as you know it.
I just finished House Bunny, and I have a couple things in the work that I'm very excited about, but I can't really talk about it. But you'll see me soon. So I'm really excited about the upcoming projects that I'm about to do.
How's funny? I actually saw that movie. It was great. What's it like working with Anna Faris?
It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. And how she says, every time I meet somebody and I forget their name, you know how...
I want you to do that for us. Say Maximo. Say Maximo.
It's hard. It's not very sexy, but it's hilarious. Every time I meet somebody, I always think of that.
So speaking of voting, you're out here to support the cause. Who are you voting for this year?
Obama.
I got a new movie all about Steve with Sandra Bullock and Thomas Hayden Church and Bradley Cooper. And you never know, might be seeing my own little something coming up in the new season. So.
Oh, well, get in there and get your dance on.
I'm going to go in there and sit the hell down and have a drink.
Have fun.